All right, welcome back to Demont's Big Bass. This is Demont. Thank you for joining me today. Today I'm going to talk about, I know the other reviews that I did for some 6 cents openings, it was kind of a big order. I didn't really show what you get in the bag as good, and I know I was made well aware of that. But when you order the bag per month, this is what comes in the mail. Just want to show you everything it comes with so you can kind of get more of a feel and sense of it. This is, I do think, one of the better values as far as getting actual premium baits for the money. Baits that you will be using on a daily, on a really good basis. You do get some innovative stuff from other places, but this gives you some of 6 cents best thing. So this here says we got a Ned Fry 4.6, a Divine Shaky Head, Divine Swimbait, which I like their Swimbaits. I use a lot of them. You get a Crush 55, a Crush 100S, a Mini Mag, that's really good, and a Dogma. It's topwater season, and you also get a 10% off your next purchase. Use that code. Did you see that? You can also get more off your, so you get this in every sleeve, every one of the bags you get. So let's take a look at stuff. First thing we're going to pull out is the Ned Fry 4.6. This looks pretty interesting. Take a look here. I like Ned baits. This is like a big TRD. I like that it's got these little perforations to it, and then it has a flat bottom. That flat bottom will make it catch more water as it goes down, and it'll give you more wiggle. This is called Green Pumpkin Blue, which is one of my favorite colors. It really imitates bluegill really good. This color will get you bit big time right in the post spawn when the bluegills are breeding. It'll actually give you really good bites during the spawn as well. But this is about the same size as like regular finesse worms and things of that nature. I haven't tried these yet, but I'm pretty sure they'll be really good. And you get 10 per bag. Alright. Let's go to the next thing. Here's our swim baits. Ooh, I like that color. Let's get a better look at that color. This color is called Baby Sungill. I do like the Sungill color in most of the colors. They're imitating a Kitech I think it's called Sungill or Sunfish or Sunburst or something like that. But the color is very similar to that. It just doesn't have the ribs the Kitech has. But these are very good swim baits, either alone, on a flashy swimmer, underspin, chatterbait. They work pretty much on anything. They're really good with swim baits. Okay, here's the Divine Shaky Head. These are 1/4 ounce. You get 3 per pack. They're kind of a cross between a football head and a ball head. They have a vertical line tie, so you can see that better. I get it focused. There you go. I kind of wish it was a horizontal line tie instead of a vertical. I think horizontal it comes through wood a lot better. This will come through grass a lot better. But most people aren't really throwing a shaky head in grass. They're throwing it in rock and wood. But the hook has a teeny bit of flex, which is kind of to be accepted. Feels really sharp. Does it say what kind of hook it is? It has a screw lock. It doesn't say if it's a gammy or mustad or anything like that. So I'm guessing just by feeling the hook, it feels kind of like a Gamakatsu quality. Feels like a good quality hook. This would be. I do a lot of power finesse with my shaky heads. I throw them on a medium light bait casting rod. It's 7.3, and I throw it with 12-pound fluorocarbon. or sometimes I throw it with braid to leader, just to give me a little better hook set on these, like throw it with a bigger worm. But I mean, it is kind of right up my alley. I do like to finesse fish. I also like the power fish, and I love swim baits. Alright, for the main attraction we all came to see. There's their dogma. I really wish they had sent me kind of a clear belly. I like the clear belly versions of almost all baits better, as far as walking baits. It just seems like you get bit more, especially in the late spring, early summer to late summer. The water start clearing up. You don't get as much rain. Just that little more subtle presentation to it. Hooks are sticky sharp. I do like the colors on this. Reason why I say clear belly, because most of the fish are not really seeing the full colors of this very good. They're just seeing it walk back and forth like an X pattern on top of the water as it's going along. They see the belly really good, and they'll see a little bit of the flash from the sides. I do like it's got a scoop mouth. This kind of reminds me a little bit of River to Seas version, but it's not quite as big. Has a good loud rock to it. This is 3/4 of an ounce, 115 millimeters. So this is going to be able to launch for you, especially if you see some schooling fish. You see them start blowing up on shad and things, and you bomb to them. I think that's going to be a worker. Ooh, I love that color. The Crush 110 X. And this is the black and blue. I used to have these all the time when I was younger. But then it seems like the company's got away from this color. This color here, when I was younger, was a worker. I mean, when you're throwing this around laydowns and things, and the bass don't get, they see the image of it. I don't really think this kind of portrays the color of anything really good. This kind of gives like a hue. And the subtle pieces of blue and the blue things. In the shadow, this kind of looks more like a bluegill, especially the iridescent eye. When I was younger, they used to make a big O that was the exact same color. They used to get bit, and that was my favorite crankbaits. I love throwing square bills. I mean, one day I'm going to do a video of all my square bill collection. A lot of stuff's packed up right now because of the corona, and we're getting ready to move. So it kind of limits us to what we can do and what we can't do. I mean, you guys have all been through that. So once we get moved and I can get the boat back out again, and I can really start back doing some more fishing videos. I've been needing to do some more. I've been doing a lot of BFS fishing from the bank and just catching little stuff. Like I caught some little tiny stripers the other day, which is kind of neat. I've never seen stripers that small, but they were fun to catch. So I'm really... Oh, by the way, this is a silent model. Ow, hook got me. That's why I said this will be really good throwing past a lay down or something, and they see that hue coming. They don't get a chance to really hear it coming to them. They just comes by really quick. They got to make a decision to eat or not eat, and a lot of times that'll get you bit. I really like having, when I'm throwing square bills, I like bigger square bills and I like smaller square bills because everybody throws like a 1.5. So I like to go a little bit different than everybody else is doing. When you come by that lay down I was talking to you about, I like to have a rattling version and a silent version tied on. That's kind of the things I'm throwing. So that way you get to lay down multiple different ways. This is something I've been really wanting to look at. These are called the Curve 55s. In the early spring, late winter, I really like throwing rock crawlers and wiggle warts. I mean, I have a whole collection of wiggle warts. I'll have to show you guys as well. But this right here is basically like their version. It doesn't really... It has very similar body shape to those. Really sharp hooks once again. But let's see the body profile. Ow. Walmart has a really cheap version of a wiggle wart. They sell for like $1 or two, I mean $2 or something like that. Don't get those. They do not run true. They don't have good components. By the time you put more components and spend time adjusting them, you'd rather off just getting this. Get something like this. I would suggest just getting a wiggle wart if you don't want to go higher end. I wish this bill was a little more square, but I guess because where it comes out the front of the mouth and it kind of comes off in a steep angle, you can tell it's built, has a really strong bill to it. It has zero flex, but this will get you down really quick because it has a slender body coming up from the bigger bill, so it'll dive really fast. I mean, even rounded bills, they go through cover really good. I just like how the wiggle wart has more of a square bill, and so it bounces off of rocks and gets through a cover a lot better than most crankbaits do. And that's something that the rock crawler from Spro kind of copied from them. It's also a really good crankbait that I like a lot. But if you don't want, I just like to buy certain different wiggle warts, and I'll show you the colors on those eventually that I like to use. And I also change the hooks up to mustads. There we go. Here's a Cloud 9. This is a Magnum SB 3.8. This is the size square bills I like throwing. These guys right here. It says this weighs 7/8 of an ounce. So this is probably in direct competition with the Strike King 8.0 square bills. Oh yeah, that looks nice. Really sharp hooks. A lot of people ask me what I throw these bigger square bills on. If I'm fishing around cover, Dobbins makes a really good square bill rod. It's a 7-foot heavy action crankbait rod that throws up to 1.5 ounces. And these bigger, see, it's silent, but you can feel the weight when you hold it. These bigger square bills like this, they do really good on that rod. They go through cover really good, and a lot of times, especially right after spawn, those fish want a bigger meal. Right now, until like the first moon of June, first full moon of June, the fish want a big meal, like a big presentation. That's why I like, especially around this time, well, even into the summer, I'll throw a big square bill like this and just kind of burn it past the tree, and they'll just come out and slam it. I think this one even dives down to can't see, I think it says 3 to 6 feet. Yep, 3 to 6 feet. I'll put it here so you guys can see it. I usually fish this on 17-pound line. Sometimes I'll go to a 20-pound line, depends on what I'm fishing around. With bait like this, I mean, you don't want to lose it. And I mean, if you think about the value of this bag, this is what I was talking about, when you really get your bang for your dollar. Most bags, I've averaged, most boxes, or mystery boxes, when you average them out, what I've seen or saw, I'm sorry, my wife always corrects me for my grammar, but being from the South, we always say seen. But as she would always correct me with, she's from Pennsylvania, it's saw. I've always saw, and well, I guess I have seen is correct. Sorry about that. I have seen other boxes, they average between, you're paying like $36 a month for them, and then you're getting about, I've seen them as low as $39, and I've seen them as high as $54. And like when you're looking at this, I mean, this is how much they sell for usually on Tackle Warehouse. You got 10, 20, 30, 38, 43, 48, $52 in value, not counting tax. So if you think about this, $52 versus theirs, these are always average about 52. The best butt bag I've gotten was like over 60 because of what they give you. Their baits are, they're quality baits. Yeah, he's been in business for a long time. I've been getting 6 cents when he first started off, and he had the little when the packages were like clear with little white pieces in them. I've been getting his stuff for a long time. It's always going to be really good, high quality baits. You never have to worry about them. I mean, I do like the diversity of some of the other boxes. That's why I still get them. But sometimes you just feel like you're left wanting. You don't really know, like, gee, this bag was not really what you thought it was going to be. Sorry I don't play music through my whole video, but I think you need to hear and be able to see things as it's happening. If you have any questions, please comment down below. And if you like this video, please give me a like and a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Let me know that you like it. I'm trying to do more videos. I'm trying to do as many videos as I can. I've been trying to pack up the house and get things ready. But I appreciate all your guys' input. I know a lot of you guys talk to me through Facebook. I'm on the BFS channel over there, and Facebook and Swimbaits and things of that nature. I'm trying to do some more things, show you some of the hacks and stuff I do. I've been tournament fishing for over 20 years. Just trying to show you some of the ins and outs of things that I like to do. I mean, I started doing BFS just so I can have some more stuff to goof off with. And I've actually started implementing some things into my actual tournament fishing from BFS. Well, I'm going to go and sign off now. I appreciate you guys taking time to watch my video. You have a great day. And like I said, if you would just please hit that like, subscribe button and give me a thumbs up. Just let me know what I can do better for you. All right, guys, you have a great day.